Hey, what's up? This is Ian, and in this video, I'm going to teach you a little known way on how to find a job teaching English abroad using an old school tactic in Google Maps. Now, if you're already abroad, like if you're in, say, Japan or Taiwan or Costa Rica, you could do this. You could use this if you're already abroad looking for a job teaching English, or you want to teach English abroad. Now, yeah, there's different ways of finding a job teaching abroad. Okay, you either can go there or try to line it all up ahead of time. Now, if you're the security-minded type of individual, then you're going to want to line it up all ahead of time. And some countries are better than others for doing this. But there's a lot of misinformation out there. Like I go to some forums and whatnot, and I see people saying it's illegal to like show up in a country on a tourist visa and look for a job. That's not true. It's illegal to, like Asia. I've taught English in China, Korea, Taiwan, and I've lived in Japan. I've been living in Japan now. I haven't actually taught English here, but that's not true. It's illegal to work on a tourist visa. That's it. That's what's illegal. Okay, so anybody tells you otherwise, they don't know, or they're just being, what do you call it, a fear, they're just fear mongering or whatever. There's some people out there like that in forums and stuff. So, yeah, the benefit of getting a job ahead of time and whatnot, or lining it up, is basically a sense of security. But hey, like they say, security's an illusion. And I found jobs. This is the way I've always done it. And I think there's more benefits to doing it this way than the other way. The other way, yeah, you get some sort of sense of security, and it can be cheaper. However, in the long run, it can be cheaper if you do it this way. I'm going to show you. So the old school tactic, before we get into this, the old school tactic is going door to door. Wherever you are, you just go door to door. You find schools. You've got basically, you're a new teacher, you got two options. You can try to find a job in a public school, although it varies a little bit where you are, or you can find a job in a academy, an institute. This is where most jobs are, actually. Public school jobs are, yeah, it depends on the country. If you have a question about that, I can tell you what the situation is in East Asia anyways. But, so that's the old school tactic. You go door to door, as if you're like a salesman or whatnot. Now, if you do this, you're going to get some rejection. But I found jobs like this in Taiwan. I had two jobs that I found like that in Taiwan. The main job, they gave me the visa, and another part-time job I had. So, a lot of benefits to doing it this way. You can see the school before you actually commit. If you make, some decision online about a school, you don't know anything about it. So even though you think it's more secure, you usually know less about it. So many people, they just make blind decisions. Oh, I got a job all lined up and everything. They assume everything's going to go great, and sometimes they do, but you don't know what you're getting into. So the benefit of going there to look for the job is you're there, you're in person, you meet the school, you talk with them, you check out the school, you talk to the other teachers there, you meet some kids. A lot of benefits, all right, to doing it that way. So old school tactic, you go door to door. New school tactic, you start combining the new school with the old school. Hey, it's Google Maps, right? So wherever you are, let's say, hey, I'm in Fukuoka right now. So check this out. I'm going to go over here to Google Maps. And as you can see, we're looking at right now, this is Fukuoka, Japan. And that little blue dot is where I'm living. So right now, and zoom in. Now, this is just, I just typed in the word school. Okay, look what came up. Fukuoka International School. It's just down the street here. It's very close. And while we're looking at this, I wouldn't trust, don't just, reviews are like, yeah, I don't know, whatever. I think people sometimes put too much value or put too much emphasis on this. The main thing is you want to go to the school, talk with the teachers in the school. Who knows who left that a review? Anyways, here's another one: Japanese language school. Now, international school, elementary school. So yeah, you can just like walk around too. You don't have to use Google Maps. Like in my neighborhood, there's all kinds of schools. There's public schools, and there's like public schools. There's like set. They don't hire year round, but institutes where most of the jobs are, they do hire year round. They're not based on a semester system or anything like that, right? Okay, now this is just for the word school, all right? It's this kind of vague. So we can get more specific than that. So check this out. So in Japan, this sort of private, it's not exactly a private school, like in the sense that you're used to if you're like, I don't know, I'm from the States, so it's not quite a school. It's more of like an after-school institute. They're private. Academy, they're referred to as academy. And in Japan, they're called akaiwa. So I type in akaiwa. Let's see what comes up. Let's see. Akaiwa. Hopefully my internet. Okay, so we got some different results. Check this out. American. Oh, I like that. America with a K. Cool. Lots of cool English. I said English. That's right. In Asia, you got to see all kinds of cool English. Or maybe they just chose it on purpose, but lots of misspellings and stuff, and sometimes it's funny. So I'm looking over here at Mainohama School, Kaiwa Gospel. So you just flew it. And so the next step is what you do. See the website here? So we're looking for a job, right? So let's right-click on this. Let's open it up in a new window. Bam. Look at this. Windsor Business Club. I'm not sure if this was actually a language school. It says it's an English language school. Huh, that sounds kind of weird. Maybe Nova is an English language school. It's like a chain. There's like, shit. I don't want to open that in a new window. Open a new tab. So then, bam, Windsor Business Club. That sounds like a spammy kind of thing. Anyways, so you go to their website. I don't know. The internet's kind of slow. I'm not using. It's kind of slow right now. Here's the deal. You go to their website. You find their contact page. You find their email, and you send them an email. Right? And you send them your resume. Send them a photo of yourself. Tell them you're looking for a job and whatnot, and yeah, and then you can find a job this way. Like it's like anything. Like the other way is you go to some of these sites. Like let's see, in Japan there's Ohio Sensei, Gaijin Pot, and ESL Cafe has some jobs. ESL Cafe has jobs in a lot of different places, but Japan it's not very good. And you look for jobs that are available there. But this is how to find a job where you want to teach. If you want to be in a specific place, this is how you do it. All right? You want to be in Seoul? Lots of people want to be in Seoul. Now, I'll tell you what, if you go to Seoul and you look for a job, you get all your, before you do that, you get all your documents, everything you need lined up ahead of time. You go there and you look. I chose Busan. I went there. I didn't have a job lined up. I had everything prepared, all my documents, everything I needed. Guess what? I found a job. I found a job teaching in a very convenient location, pretty much Samyeon, which is pretty much smack dab right in the middle of Busan. And pretty good deal. I got a pretty good deal. As far as like my housing, I had really nice housing there actually. And then the teaching, yeah, that's challenging, So you got to definitely work on your teaching. It's not easy. You got to work on your teaching skills. But anyways, this is how you do it. Wherever you want to be, Seoul, Tokyo, Shanghai, some tiny place out in the middle of nowhere. This is how you can do it. Yeah, you can do it different ways. You line up the job ahead of time, or you go there and look. And if you go there and look, or if you're already there and you're looking for a job, this is another way how to find a job. Not every school advertises their jobs online. In fact, some of the better schools, they don't use some of the popular sites because they don't have to. Because either the teachers there will recommend teachers have friends and stuff like that and get a job, or so you can maybe find a really good job doing this. Now I say really good job, I don't necessarily mean higher paying and all that. Like good job working with honest people. You can suss it out. You gotta like suss the situation out. Anyways, I think this is pretty much it. I told you how you can find a job. This is a little known tactic, a little known way on how to find a job teaching English in insert city, whatever city you want or wherever city you are, using an old school tactic in Google Maps. So the old school tactic is going door to door. Google Maps will show you the schools. If you don't want to go door to door, you don't have to. You can just contact them by email. Anyways, I think that's it. Thank you very much.
Yes, so insider.